these boiling. Alright. We've only had these since Wednesday, and they actually have eyes on there. Potatoes this time of year, they don't like the heat. They grow eyes rather quickly. Let's go. Yeah, you're thinking things. I don't have any potatoes for you yet, though. Actually, I do have a couple potatoes for you guys, but not these ones. Not these ones. I got a couple leftover potatoes you guys can have. Alright. Getting somewhere. Let's go. And I'll do the onions and carrots next. We'll simmer those down for a good 10 minutes or so. Get them nice and soft. And then add the rest of the veggies. Do the beef. And then with the potatoes, I'm gonna do heavy cream and butter to make these nice and creamy. Let's go. What'd you get?
Beef burrito.
Beef burrito, nice. You can wait your turn. I see you. No! Bro. No. Go on. Go on. I don't have anything. Not yet. I'll tell you what. I'll grab a potato for you in a second. Alright, get those boiling. I'm gonna grab you a treat since I said I have potatoes left, huh? Yeah, you heard me. Stay down. Hey! You're supposed to stay down. I'm gonna grab her french fries really quick. Okay. Alright, come here. Come here, Bella. You can have some too. Alright. Hey, stay down! Stay down. Okay. Hey. Stay. Catch. You gotta stay off of me. Off of me. There you go. Okay. Here, Bella. Here. There you go. Hey, you gotta get in here. Stay down. Alright. There you go. Alright. There you guys go. No more. You have a few french fries. Alright. Happy dogs. Let's go. Potatoes going. We need a couple onions and carrots. Let's go. bing, bada boom. Right about now, I'm hoping my back will just hold up the entire stream. That's my main goal. It should be alright, but most of my back issues will hopefully, well, they're still going to be there, but I am getting surgery this week, so that'll be nice to get that over with. Something I'm definitely looking forward to getting out of the way. That'll be nice. But in the meantime, I'm gonna want comfort food for when I'm sick as well, so let's go. Man, this big onion. The biggest one I've got in a while. Let's go. Okay. So cottage pie is, for anyone who doesn't know, it's essentially the same as shepherd's pie. If you don't know what that is, it's really just a vegetable and beef and gravy mixture with potatoes. So potatoes is basically the topping of your pie. Oh my gosh, there we go. Didn't want to feel apart. And then on the inside, underneath your potato, you got your gravy, which I'm going to make a nice roux out of, and make the gravy myself. No, don't touch that. She actually listens and loses interest now when I tell her to stop touching something, which is like a really good step in the right direction, to be honest. She's been a little troublesome at times with trying to pick stuff up off the ground when she's not supposed to. It scared me a couple of times with things she's eaten. She tries to eat pretty much everything. Okay. Potatoes are gone. We got onion. I'm going to do the carrots with the onions. A few of these. These ones are still good. They look like they're alright. Yeah, that's still good. Probably peel these ones really quick, but they look good still. Let's go. Let's go! Go! Rondo! How's it feeling this year, Rondo? It's usually Rondo. Yo, what up? Good to see you, man. How's it going? Hope all is well. Nice looking end there. Alright. Let's go. Food stream, yes, sir. Making cottage pie tonight. Cottage pie. Let's go. Hope all is well, man. And maybe tonight I'll probably hop on for some games. I'm assuming at some point. No, don't even think about it, Sushi. Don't even think about it, sous chef. My sushi sous chef. My dog. How long has it been since you cleaned the kitchen last, sous chef? 2 seconds? Good job. Proud of you. Thought I was gonna miss it. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I almost started a couple hours before now. Yeah, it's usually hit or miss with me, as you know. My food streams are always sporadic. I thought about starting to try to use the Twitch thing, though. I mean, that's the first step to actually doing it. I didn't do it this time yet, but like when I know I'm gonna do a cooking show next, Twitch has the calendar option, which that might be helpful for some people that want to watch, because I know there's a couple people that have mentioned they would stop by when they're around, but they don't always know when I go live because of the games, and I'm always live with games usually. So yeah, I'm trying to think of like a better way to let people know when I'm cooking. Really, it's Discord, but like only a few people really use the Discord for the live notifications. So I was almost thinking the other day, like, it might not be a bad idea to post like going live now with a photo on Instagram here and there, because then it's just a going live photo. You can just delete it later, right? I don't see why not. Plus, they don't host live anyway, so it's like, why not? It's kind of used for advertising to begin with. I don't know. I don't really see many people doing that, but I feel like it couldn't hurt. Actually, I might want a couple more carrots in this. We'll see. So I'm using 2 bags of peas with this too this time. So I'm trying to just get as much as I can out of it. 2 bags of peas, 2 pounds of beef. Let's go. Yo, George, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, man. Good to see you guys. Big hugs. Let's go. What'd you make today, George? George's hot sauce. If you guys don't know George, make sure you go follow George. He's excellent in the kitchen, and he's got his own hot sauce, too. I haven't tried it yet, but I definitely want to try it one of these days. Well, one of them was habanero pineapple, if I remember correctly. It sounds good to me. Sounds fire. Let's go. Thank you so much. I'm working on cottage pie today. So this would be the Americanized version of shepherd's pie, which is traditionally done with lamb. We're not doing lamb today. Today, we're just doing beef, mainly because it's cheap. I really like this with lamb, but lamb is like, for organic lamb around here, it's like $15.99 a pound right now, so it's a lot better option to go with beef in that sense. Raid time saw you was cooking. Let's go. Thank you, George. You know I appreciate it. Let's go, man. Good to see you too. And I still gotta get my hands on some of your hot sauce one of these days. Get my hands on your hot sauce, man. Habanero. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said it was last time. It's habanero pineapple is one of them you have. I think that's what you said last time. Honestly, that does sound really good. I love habaneros. I love pineapple. Pineapple was one of the only things I actually tested allergic for when I was a kid, but it was my highest allergy test, but I apparently grew out of that because I can eat it all the time nowadays. What you looking for? Alright. Get your ass in the contest at the end of the month to win some? Let's go. Alright, what do I gotta do? Is it on Instagram? Do I find the info there? Got some safe seasoning for you. Let's go. Alright, that's boiling up. I can just leave that on high, it looks like. It's fine. Shouldn't boil over on me. Alright, let's get these on under some heat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Use your loyalty points to buy contest tickets to win. Let's go. See, that's a good way to do it too, because that way at least like people who are entering have at least been in your stream for a little while with the more entries. Yeah, a lot of streamers do it that way. That makes sense. Whew. Okay, the onion. Onions kick my ass every once in a while when it comes to my eyeballs. They'll get me to tear up every once in a while. Actually, most of the time. I need to get more used to like just standing back quite a bit more. Whew. Yeah, that one's getting me already. If you ever back have to feed the kids, take your time, man. No worries. And thank you again for the rate. Whew. Well, why are you ringing the bell? I thought I let you out earlier. I let you out before I started. Oh. Whew. Oh, yeah. Onions and me don't get along. All right. Let's get this one done. At least when it comes to my eyes. I love onions in my meals, but my eyeballs say, do I want to put that in my meal? I have to reassure myself I do. Let's go. I'm going to try and caramelize these a little bit, or just get them soft. One or the other is going to be fine in this because we won't get a whole lot of the caramelized flavor coming through with the rest of the ingredients in this particular dish anyways. So, all right, let's get going. Get our oil on heat. And that might pop on me a little bit. Got water off of there. There we go. Let's go. All right, that's probably enough for that. Okay. Oil heating up. We'll get started with these. Then I got 2 bags of peas, so I figured I'd use both of them this time. And it was good with the bag of corn last time, so I'm going with a bag of corn. The traditional lamb version, you can put anything in it really, but I'm pretty sure traditional-wise it typically doesn't have corn. It's usually just onion, pea, and carrot. But I like the corn in it, so we're going with corn too. Let's go. And these will just end up going on top. And I'll let these steam for a little bit. We'll set aside the veggies. I'll use the same pan for the beef. Speaking of, I can get that out. Let our beef sit for now. And that'll help get, you can let your beef get room temperature even before you cook it. And the reason a lot of people will do that is because it just adds a little bit more tenderness to your meat instead of shocking the meat straight from like cold to a hot temperature, where you'll get it to tighten up a little bit more, stay a little bit softer if you gradually bring down the temperature and then cook it. With that being said, I could have probably taken this out half an hour ago before I started, but that's okay. All right, so our oil is heating up. That was probably a little bit more oil than I needed, but that's okay. Like if you're busy in the kitchen too, and you know your oil's not hot yet, but you're doing something, it's just leave one little onion in there. It's your perfect little sound reminder. If you don't have a timer ready or you don't want to set one, you're too busy moving around. See, like I can hear a little bubble on that thing already, but like, I mean, it's just about ready to go in. Yeah, there we go. We'll get a sizzle now. Let's go. The onions in first. All right, beautiful. Let's go. What is everyone else eating today? If you guys want to share. I posted a picture of cottage pie last time on Insta, so do I post another one? I don't know. Maybe. It was pretty recent, so I almost feel like I probably don't need to. Alright. That'll be about 10 minutes on that. Then I'll throw these in. Soften these up. We'll set the veggies aside. In the meantime, I think I'm chilling. Let's see. I could. I'm just gonna season the meat in the pan so I don't dirty anything else up. I was gonna say I could mix the meat in the seasoning now, but it's just more dishes. I'll just be patient. So, good time to take a hit. Let's go. Break these up a little bit. Oil spread out there. Oh, the carrot. Yeah, you can have that, sushi. That's a carrot. There, it's right there. Carrots are okay for doggies. Okay. Okay, while that's sauteing, actually this does give me a chance to let the dogs out really quick. Bella's asking out. Give me 1 sec. I will be right back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Big hugs. In the meantime, if you do want to check out the Instagram, it's Cook with Ryan Howe. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. So, dogs are taken care of. The saute is going. And this will be next. Yeah, I'm still free for the next few minutes. Cheers. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go. This is some Zerbert punch. Cheers. Woo. All right. Okay. What can I get going next? I'm gonna do the gravy in the big pot. I'll put the potatoes on something else. Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna need more than. I'm gonna have to fill these two too, probably, with the amount of veggies I have. Okay. Those two, and then I guess I'll just put everything on this. Potatoes are ready. The potatoes are probably. I didn't set a timer for those. This might be getting close. We'll see. I still need a while. All right. So I am chilling. I really don't have anything to do until the beef at this point. The beef I'm gonna season with. Oh yeah, actually I do want to season these up really quick. The beef I'm gonna season with chili powder and go for like almost a taco type seasoning, but not quite. And then on the veggies, I kind of like an Italian base, but it's been turning out really good doing it this way. Not quite caramelized yet, but there we go. Get a little salt in there. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Kind of an interesting plastic. Doesn't really want to cut properly. Cut like rubber. That's weird. Okay. Alright, we are getting somewhere. Alright, our carrots are still kind of hard. That'll still be a few minutes. Then I'll add all this. Bada bing, bada boom. Just look at this ready, or at least ready to go in. Even sharp enough. I don't know. This might work. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, works pretty well actually. Easy, easy. Nice. These will be ready to throw in as soon as our veggies are done. This is definitely a comfort food for me, no doubt. This is kind of like what a lot of people would refer to as a mac and cheese dinner or a mac and cheese bake type of comfort food relation. Okay, those are ready to go in. No, don't be looking at that beef. I see you, little doggy. I see you thinking about it. No, no, don't jump on me either. I already gave you some French fries. But I tell you what, I got another treat you can have since I got a little time to spare here. She's like, yeah, you got my full attention. You said the word treat. I'm sitting right next to you. Alright, I'm gonna give them a little peanut butter. Make sure they got water. I'm gonna double check that they have water before I give them peanut butter. Yeah, okay. They do still have water. Alright, I got one in. Down! Down! Excuse your manners there. Yeah, well, we're working on it, aren't we? Hey, a little excited? It's just peanut butter. Hey, chill. I know it's like one of the most magical things in the whole world, but it's really just peanut butter. There you go. Oh my gosh. Hey, look. It got stuck to the side of the thing. You can lick it off there. Look, it's right there. Seriously, it's right there. Oh my gosh. All right, Bella, here. Bella, come here. You don't have to be so shy. Bella knows to stay out of the kitchen, so she's actually being a good girl. Here you go. All right. Here. There you go. All right, crazy sushi. All right, you can lick the spoon here. You crazy mutt. Ah, watch it. Ow! Jeepers. All right. You need to be a little more careful when you jump up on me, bro. All right, you happy now? Is that a satisfied puppy? Is that a satisfied puppy? You want some licks too? You want some extra licks? Okay. All right, taking you guys for a little ride here. All right. There we go. All right, happy puppies. Happy doggies. Well, Bella's not so much of a puppy anymore. Sushi has definitely got the pup going though. Okay, these are starting to get soft. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Test our carrot softness. Actually, that's not quite getting soft yet. So I did use just the right amount of oil after all. Perfect. Alright. What's up, guys? Let's go. Thanks all for being here. Awesome. Starting to get a little steamy in here. I was going to do cookies today as well, but I already know my back's not going to hold up that long, so this will be perfect, really. I'll do an apple stew after this, I figured. Like, kind of like a raisins, honey, lemon, and cook down the apples just a little bit. It'll be kind of like a pie filling without the pie, basically, just as like a little side dessert. So yeah, let's go. About to throw the rest of these in. And as these carrots actually talk to me. The smaller ones are soft, the bigger ones are That actually seems just about right. I think we're just about there. Might have just been one hard one. I think we're ready. Do I really need another bag? Okay, I am going to use another bag only because I am trying to make a lot here. We're going to have a lot more peas than anything else if I do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, I'm just going to go with all of it. I'm trying to make as much food as possible here. And it's all going to be soaked in gravy, so it's going to be delicious. When it comes to veggies, I can throw the ratios out the window. Just a bunch of veggies. Make it good. I think we lost one there under the stove. I can probably grab that later. All right. Let's go. All right. What's next? Get this out of the way. Okay, our veggies are going. Potatoes are probably getting close. I could probably check those again. I still got a little bit. Okay. So potatoes are. I could just use this. Oh well. Potatoes are going. Still, veggies are going. I'm gonna use that same pot that we're using the veggies for with the beef. I'll season that completely differently with chili powder and salt and a chili powder mix, I should say. And then we're going to be ready to layer it, pretty much. So yeah, let's go. I love this dish, honestly. It does take a little bit of time to organize, but it's not a whole lot of effort overall. Just being on your feet for a little while, really, which has lately been the hardest thing for me. But my back's hanging in there, so I'm grateful for that. And just thinking of my water. I think I left my water in the other room. Let me 1 second. I'll grab that really quick. Okay. Cheers. Let's go. Thank y'all for being here. And yeah, my back issues overall, they're a long story to be honest. Born with scoliosis and have a lot of back pains and stuff here and there. And I'm having surgery later this week, and hopefully that'll help with a lot of it on a hernia, which is also throwing my back out in other ways. So yeah, I'll be really happy to be somewhat pain free by the end of this week probably, because lately in the kitchen it's been kind of like my back will give me up to like half an hour to 2 hours sometimes. And if I only have a half an hour on my back, I can't even start a stream, obviously. But I can tell that pretty much right away, whether I can even start or not. Most of the time, if it's feeling all right, I can get a couple hours out of it. But sometimes that's all after that, it's as stiff as a board. I can't do anything physically. I can't even really move if I go too long. So yeah, it's been my balance of a struggle this last half a year to a year almost now. Just managing the time on my feet properly. It sucks when your back goes out and there's not a whole lot you can do about it sometimes. In my case, it just goes out and it pinches a nerve and it stays like that for a year, and I just end up getting used to it. It's just one of those things. But it's still a constant daily, it's always there type of thing. So it's always just reminding me. It's all. Cheers. The one thing that never goes away, back pain and nerve pain. Pretty much feel it all the time. The nerves at least, the nerves just hit or miss. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just grateful to be able to be on my feet. And I already feel like I got like another good hour on me, so I'm good. I can at least finish this up without having to worry about completely being stiff as a board. The last time I did have that happen, it's actually a little bit annoying because I couldn't even really bring my legs to my chest. Like that's how tight my back will get. Like in increments, I'll have to like bring them up. But honestly, this year it's been getting a whole lot better so far. But the thing that's still throwing it out is just waiting on surgery. But this week, I'll hopefully, it'll be a lot nicer. I already know it will be. Let's go. So, cheers to better health. Cheers with water to better health. Or cheers with beer, heck, whichever you prefer. To each their own, as I say. I certainly enjoyed my alcohol when I did drink, that's for sure. It's not really for me anymore. I don't really have the desire anymore when I think about getting a drink. It's just kind of faded me. I thought about if I was at a party, I might have a few beers, but in all honesty, that would be all it'd be. To me, my drinking days are over, and it's just much better that way for me. I have more energy. I feel better overall. My memory is a lot clearer, that's for sure. Cheers, Rondo. Let's go. So yeah, it's really all positives on that side of things. On that note, quitting drinking has helped help my mental state quite a bit more too. Definitely. Because alcohol is a depressant. That's one thing a lot of us tend to forget. And especially if you know someone who's been drinking a lot all the time and they're constantly depressed, or they're saying they're constantly depressed, you can't stop someone from doing what they like to do. But if it is maybe a problem for somebody, maybe just suggest to them, just remind them that it is a depressant. Maybe that's what's depressing them. Because for me, it 100% was. My depression went away. Those random feelings when you're bored of getting depressed out of nowhere, that shit's completely gone. It was all the alcohol, 100%. So if you have friends suffering from crap like that, and you feel like you want to say something but you don't know what to say, maybe just hint that, hint to them that that could be affecting your mood in that way. That is all. The biggest thing for me, though, that amazed me the most was the amount of energy I got back. Like, holy, when you're drinking every day, man, it catches up with you quick. I've been getting back so much energy on a different level of energy too, completely different level. Cheers. It's getting steamy in here. It's like a sauna. Windows are getting foggy. Alright. Okay, I need some butter for the gravy when we get there. I'll need a few tablespoons, and that's actually, that's actually perfect right there. Actually don't have the cup. This is like, I can't remember what I used this for last time, but I'm just gonna give it a quick wash anyways. It looks clean, but I think I just steamed veggies with it last time, but this will help speed up the veggies right here a little bit, since there's so many in there. Speed that process up a little bit. I'll probably just need a couple more minutes, and then I can get going with the beef that way. I'll put all that in here. Let's go. Butter aside for the gravy. I'll need some flour for the gravy. I need to refill my flour anyways. Gives me something to do in the meantime. Those veggies a few more minutes and they'll be done. I'm mixing brands of flour here, but that's okay. It's be for everything I bake. Won't be selling any of it. This will be more for the stuff that I start selling. I'll be using this. Best yet since 1893. Okay. With my wrist, this is kind of annoying. Let's see. How can I manage to do this without spilling a ton? go. Get some flour out of that for a roux. So I'm just going to use butter and flour. I don't typically use oil for a roux. I like butter better. Butter for a nice roux. Okay. Veggies should be good by now. Not quite. We're getting there. I expected to see a little steam on top. Alright, that's getting there. Probably a few more minutes on that until they're steaming through. What am I gonna need I need 3 tablespoons of flour. Let's see. Just like a half. Okay, I'll use this. That's half. I can just double that up. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll double that. I'll need a whisk for the roux. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I got these little packages of bone broth. This is what I'm gonna use for the gravy here. Start with a roux, and then I'll add the bone broth, the traditional roux, just butter and flour. And then we'll add our gravy. Get the roux to a nice, almost browning, but like with a darker gravy, like you can get it even a little bit darker to add a little bit more flavor. But you gotta watch it real close because you can overdo it real quick, and then if you overdo it, no good. So I'll be watching that one closely here in a minute. Still waiting on the potatoes. Okay, our potatoes are done. I can take those out now. Double check that this is done. Yeah, it's nice and soft. Okay. Well, no trouble turning that into mash. I think I tested the biggest one there. Double check. Yeah, I'll just be able to rub the skin right off of these when they cool down just a little bit though. Okay. So, sometimes I'd save a little bit of the potato water for the potatoes, but this time I'm going to use heavy cream, so, actually, I don't think I'm going to save any. I guess I could save a little bit in case I want, just a little bit. because it is better than using regular water. Nah, it's too much hassle. I'll just use a little bit of extra water if I have to, because I'm trying to reuse this anyway, so. Alright. That'll be fine. Okay, we'll turn that off. Time to get our roux started. Or I'll at least get the butter going. Okay, that's not even on heat. That can just sit there and melt for now. So I guess I'm just gonna transfer the potatoes to another plate, I guess, or how do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess that's probably the easiest. So I'm gonna need to, or okay, instead of dirtying something else, why don't I just use what I'm gonna be putting it in anyways? This makes more sense. Okay. Try to peel these now. They're kind of hot though. If I can sort of get somewhere. Hot potato, hot potato. Remember Mr. Potato Head? Anyone have a Mr. Potato Head when they were a kid? Whatever happened to Mr. Potato Head? I feel like that generation left. I could be wrong though. They might still have potato heads out there for all I know. Mr. Potato Head didn't have much of a story, from what I remember though. It's kind of like Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall. Like, but what? I don't even remember. I don't think Potato Man had even a. He was just a Nabisco toy, wasn't he? He didn't have a cartoon series or anything, but he was just extremely popular for the toy, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't remember there being a cartoon attached to that. Okay, that's hot. It's like I can only do so much and then I gotta get my hands off of it. Hot potato, hot potato. This could be helpful. Normally this is like a little easier to kind of like rub off the skin. That's why I didn't peel them.